Yo guys, welcome back to another Memoria Freese video. Okay, so we did the water zone yesterday and I gave my boy Outlaw Bell a chance, and you know what, I think that was the last chance I'm going to give him. Besides his SA, which reduces magic resist by 50%, he's dead to me. Like, unless they buff him, he's done. So we're going to do the Earth Zone today, and this is the team. I'm going to explain the team, and I'm just really lucky that it was single target, because I mean, whether it's AoE or single target, this is pretty much going to be my team. I don't have any other wind units, so we'll go over the team, and then I will go over the gear, and then we'll get into it. So Haruhime for the debuff, healing, buff extension, and SA buff. Orna is on her for the physical resist, magic resist debuff, as well as the counter and guard rate buff. The main carry on the team here is going to be the Child Eyes. She's the anniversary one. Yes, I know lots of people didn't get her rare and all that, but if you'll notice, I am running a welfare unit and only a +3 unit there, so it kind of balances out. And if you've been playing for a few months, you will at least have a couple of max limit broken units anyway. The other two are sacks, and you know, it is what it is. Anyway, so on the eyes, I have Outside of Rero Eyes, who gives me a 15% strength buff, as well as increases single target and AoE damage by 10%. I'm just in my head debating whether it's no, there's no point in replacing the Asfi for anyone. But yeah, okay, so running over to Line. Line is here for the SA gauge charge. Sorry, I thought I heard something. Lena is here for the SA gauge charge. On her, I have the Chick Hestia for the wind resist debuff. Following over next to her, I have the anniversary Finn, who, like I said, I only have +3. And on him, I have Finn, little Finn on Finn action, because he basically buffs everything. Finn's there because he's basically the only other wind unit I have that will do a decent amount of damage. Second sack unit is the RD for the physical resist and magic resist debuff, because no one on this team... wait, actually, I think the Finn has... No. Need the RD for the magical resist debuff, I think. Or is it the... Let me just double check. I'm pretty sure he lowers physical resist. Wind resist by 40%. RD is there for the physical resist and magic resist debuff. The new Seer is on her because she's the only unit we have on EU that buffs wind damage by 10%. Finally, we have the Welfare Anniversary Ryu with Freya for the damage buff and resistance buffs. Everyone is wearing stun anklets except for the Ryu, who has a breastplate, because I'm too lazy to upgrade my coats. Anyway, let's just get... Okay, sorry about that. We had a little hiccup and we had to start the run over again. So we're back to turn 1. And I was saying, but you didn't see because I probably cut it out during editing, but I wish this was an AoE 7th zone, because then you'd see that literally when I say this win team is basically the only win team I have, I mean it. So even if it wasn't AoE win zone, I would still have to just bring the same team. There's nothing I can do about that. I don't really feel the need to explain what I'm doing per turns. You guys who have been watching me for long enough should know that the first couple of turns at least, you need to set up your buffs and debuffs. That's just how it goes. There's nothing really overly complex about the turn rotations for 7th zone, which is why I don't really get many views on it, to be fair. But I still keep making them because I enjoy making them. As long as there are people that will watch them, I will make them. She just does so much damage. And is he gonna bully Finn again like he did last time? That's basically why I cut it last time. It was that 7th zone curse where they basically hit the same target like every time, and there's nothing you can do about it. Okay, so we're gonna self buff first for the wind damage, and nothing else really changes here. When do I run out of additionals? It's 3 turns, so she still has... It's only a problem with the name of the skill being at the top. It really blocks out a lot of the buffs, which is a pain in the butt. So we do this self buff, nothing else changes, and then we will Haruhime SA next turn. give everyone 100% strength and magic. And I mean, we've been through this. I mean, was that just 200 something? Oh, we do have the added bonus of is that Worm Killer? I think she's got the Ryu being having Worm Killer. So yeah, she will do 50% more damage. Because let's be honest, she's a welfare unit. She's not going to hit hard like at all. We don't need to do that. We can just come straight here and then infinitely spam skill 3 with her, and we are good to go. We should have 2 more additional additional actions on the eyes. So we've got 2 turns before we need to refresh that. I don't think there are any other SAs that I need to do other than the eyes. Now the reason, usually what I would do is, was that 300,000, like 329,000? That's a crazy amount of damage. Over 100k on counters. Yeah, that's I don't think, I was saying, okay, I lost my train of thought. I don't think there are any other SAs that I need to do other than the eyes. Eyes being the way she is basically the reason I didn't have to bring Goblin Slayer, who I usually bring for the 20% single target and AoE damage buff, because Eyes SA increases single target and AoE damage by 25% over the usual 20%, which is amazing. Is it? No, wait, is it 25%? We'll find out. I might be wrong, but we'll find out in, I think, maybe after this turn. Bam, 329,000 plus the additional. Crazy levels of damage, like stupid levels of damage. And her weapon isn't even fully ascended. Even the welfare Ryu doing a fair amount there, 220,000 basically. Okay, so we're gonna find out now. 25%, yeah, great, fantastic. We are going to SA this turn, as well as wind resist minus 50%. That's what I was looking for. In fact, let me just have a quick, I will just have a quick look at the others. Allies strength, magic and wind damage plus 60%. That would, I think I'll be doing that one next if I need to. It makes more sense to do the eyes to lower the resistance and increase getting the additional 25% damage than doing this first. This should be the follow-up. Yeah, so we'll we'll do eyes SA first. Nothing else should change. Everything should be fantastic. Everything's marvelous, darling, marvelous. I wonder how much damage this is actually going to do. Ah, it looks, I mean, the game's not really shoddy on SA animations. 800, I feel like that was on the lower end. I feel like she could have hit a million maybe, but wow, even the Ryu hitting 300k. Hot damn. Okay, we need to reapply skill 3 to get the additionals back because we are running out of additionals. That is something we need to pay attention to. Those additionals will, like, considering how much damage she actually does, the additionals add up to a lot of damage, so it's not really something I want to forget to add back on. Welfare Ryu hitting over 300k per turn, man. Like, with a welfare unit, that's something else, really. I mean, okay, so we might Finn SA here, depending on how much health they have. Like, if he's just got a little over a mil, we might as well just SA. Yeah, we're just gonna SA with eyes and finish this. This was crazy easy. Like, I remember doing a win zone video before, like a win 7 zone video before, thinking, oh my days, I'm never going to be able to make videos where I can S clear these or explain to people how it went. And then Anniversary came along and they basically, sorry, I was checking my messages. And then Anniversary came along and they were like, oh yeah, here, have all of these wind units. A turn 9 finish on single target 7th zone. I do not know what my score is going to be. I'm hoping I beat my old score. I know I scored really high because of the eyes. Like, if you don't have eyes, like, I'm not going to lie to you, it is a new high score. I'm not going to lie to you, if you don't have the eyes definitely carried me. But as you can see, that Welfare Ryu alone did so much work. And I'm probably going to put her in the thumbnail. Even though she I mean, over 300,000 for a welfare unit. You can't. That's not clickbait. She put in work. She just didn't put in as much work as the banner unit, which is a given. Which is a given. I don't want to hear no complaints. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to drop a like if you did. Social media links in the description. I always mess up my outro. So, I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to drop a like if you did. Subscribe if you're not. Social media links in the description. And as always, guys, I love you, and I'll catch you later.
Fire!